All right, guys, this is Tim at Whirlwind Games. Today we have Lewis, who's got second place. What deck are we running today?
Shaddoll, Invoked, Dogmatika.
Shaddoll, Invoked, Dogmatika. What were your matchups today?
Drytron, which was my only loss. I played Eldritch, Tri-Brigade. I don't know the fourth one, but I beat that guy too.
You had Eldritch.
Phantom Knights. It was Phantom Knights.
Phantom, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, the deck's. I think the deck's one of the best decks in the meta. I definitely tinker with this deck all the time. I'm constantly swapping cards in and out.
Okay.
I feel like if I had a more pristine build and I play tested it more, I probably would have won today because this deck, the more consistent you make the deck, the more the deck responds to your plays if you play correctly.
Okay.
This one of those decks, you make a mistake, the deck will immediately punish you. You're gonna lose the game. But if you play the deck correctly, it's gonna be just in and out against everybody.
Well, let's see what we got, man.
Sure. So right the gate, we're gonna play. We have 3 Alistair. For our Dogmatikas, we got 1 Ecclesia, 1 Fleur-de-Lis. And then I also like to play a Golden Lord. I think, as you know, especially now since everyone's running anti-spell, he's a lot more better. For Shaddoll monsters, we got 2 Wendy, double Squamata, 1 Ariel, 1 Hedgehog, 1 Dragon, and 1 Shaddoll Beast. So these are the kind of Shaddoll lineups. Some people like to add like an extra Hedgehog. I don't agree with that. I think 1's more than enough. Some people, you know, I think these 2 are great in this kind of build. You know, and for this ratio, I think the ratios for the Doll monsters were absolutely perfect. I also played the Dragoon package, which is something I was testing out today. It's not needed. It's not needed at all. But
How many times you make Dragoon today?
2 times, and to be honest with you, every time I made Dragoons, I was already so far ahead. If I left my board as it is, I could gain value from those resources. And playing Dragoon, I didn't really gain much value.
Honestly, man, our locals, I mean, with so many Dragoons lying around, I mean, it's almost a liability around here.
Absolutely.
If you're running it.
Absolutely. Like,
everyone's citing Dragoons still.
Yeah, so I'm not crazy about Dragoons. I'm definitely taking this package out. I know what one of the biggest issues people are going to say. You know, I'll do the task first so I could go into it and discuss Dogmatika a little more. So I play 1 Schism. I still play 1 Restaurant Incarnation. This card is insane because it lets you flip up your, I mean, you can flip up your Beast, you can flip up your Hedgehog immediately and gain value, so you could like enhance your turn immediately, not like wait a turn and hope for your opponent to attack.
Gotcha.
I'm also playing 2 Imperms. I don't know if my 3rd one. If I found my 3rd one, I would have put it in here. I just didn't have time to find it, so it's in my house somewhere. But I do like 3 Imperms. Those either Imperms or Droplets.
Okay.
The reason why I like Imperms over Droplets is because I feel like Imperm, it kind of can end a turn like Infect Veiler, but it's also, if I go first, I can still set it and not give resources, where Droplets you're giving resources, and this is a resource-based deck, so I don't want to give resources for free with a Droplets, where Imperm can just, you know, shut an owl down, so
okay,
that's why I play that. And then I play 1 Dogmatika Punishment. I think I resolved it once today. It was not a bad card. So the thing is, with Dogmatikas, I think you got to play 3. You always got to play 3. And obviously with Ecclesia and with Fleur-de-Lis, these are automatically 2. So you're either going to be playing Punishment or you're going to be playing the other Dogmatika monster. The what's that other Dogmatika monster? The Maximus. I don't like Maximus. That card's really bad. Especially in this meta, where you're giving like value to your opponent. Because if you send 2 away from your opponent, and if they have like Omega, they're gonna start wrecking you, or they're gonna gain value off it. So I think Maximus is a really bad card, and Punishment is probably the best one to run at the moment. So I really do like these 3 overall. I'm not changing these whatsoever.
Good deal.
Now onto the spells. I'll just put all this aside. Onto the spells. Obviously you're playing Dolls, so you run 3 Fusion. You run 3 Meltdown. People are also playing a Terraforming Meltdown, which I don't agree with, because the minute you get this on board, Terraforming now just gets you another Meltdown, get you an Alistair, which is a cute play, but you know, you want to have a diversity of what you open, not the same. If you open this in Terraforming and Alistair, you basically open 3 Alistair, like, so I think that's more than enough. Nadir Servant's obviously an amazing card. I want to play 3 Super Polys. For today I only play 2, because I hear if you draw it a lot, it's not that good, but I think the 2 that I did have was really good.
You got ulti.
Oh yeah. And then I played 2 Talents. This card I want to play a 3rd one of as well. I love this card. I've always been a fan of Talents. It has 3 banned cards on it. All you gotta have the opponent activate a monster effect. So this card's absolutely amazing. So what we're doing is we're playing 2 El Shaddoll fusions. So a lot of the Sword players are playing Anti-Spell in the main, and a demanding anti-spell, we need to have answers immediately. So obviously Dot Fusion can't do nothing, but this can. So if you have a way to go into Dot Fusion and they activate during the standby phase and anti-spell, you can still activate El Shaddoll Fusion. You can still activate Super Poly. Well, technically you can, but depending on the board state. But this can be activated, and I think that's definitely a huge deal. And of course, we played 2 Invocations and 1 Call by the Grave. Excuse me. So that's the deck. I believe it's around 40. It could be 41. I don't really bad with numbers.
What's the ED look like?
Huh?
What's our extra deck look like?
All right. So the extra deck, my Dow lineup has always been the same. I always run 2 Construct, 2 Abcalone, and 2 Winda. You gotta manage your resources properly in this deck. And like I said, if you don't do it, you're gonna get punished immediately. So you're always constantly counting your extra deck, making sure you have the right amount of these cards in your extra deck. But I think this is a perfect ratio as long as you manage it properly. For the Invokes, 1 Ogoides. I still ran Caliga, even though I did play against Rytrons and didn't bring this against Rytrons. I had other plays I could have did. I still think it's decent against Rytrons, but definitely got to test this card out more. Mechabo is a great card. I kind of want to find a second one, so maybe this could be a second one. I don't know, but Mechabo is not that bad of a card. Definitely love playing this card, love bringing it out, and kind of demanding our opponent has to respond to this card. And of course, Raging, which is a phenomenal card. Once again, here's the Dragoon. Like I said, it's a packet I tested today. I'm probably taking it out, to be honest with you. You don't need it. And of course, you have the Starting Band Fusion Dragon, which being the fact that we run Super Poly. It's a good card.
Yeah.
For extra deck stuff, we have 1 Gravity Controller, 1 Artemis, and then we have 1 Verta Anaconda, the kind of standard extra deck lineup. People are running the Fire package to run so they can run Purgatrio. And to be honest with you, that Fire package is not that good. It takes up a lot of spots. And if you're playing that package, you're more than likely running Maximus. And if you're running Maximus, you're running a not good version of this deck. Okay. I think Maximus is terrible. Should I just go to the side?
Yeah, let's do the side deck.
I made my side last minute, but I still think it's pretty crazy. So we're running Farbeast Featherduster and 3 Twin Twisters. We're also running Evenly Matches. And we also have Red Reboot. Basically, any way to stop back row and every way to stop back row. I think these are kind of standard in any lineup, and depending on the situation is how you're gonna side. I'm not even joking. I could probably make a video going into all the back the side I could sell, but that's basically an easy breakdown of it. So I had a chance to run Forbidden Droplet, but once again, you don't want to give up resources, so we run cards like Dark Rule No More. And the reason I like this card a lot more because if we're going first, they have to have a response to us, and they're reactive while we're being proactive. So this card can be in the main, but in game 2, if we know we're going second, we play this card. So if they do their board, we do this, and then we just break their board and create our board. And once again, they become reactive, even though they're going second, and they have these proactive cards that do nothing now. So this is why this card is absolutely insane in this deck. We also play 3 Nibiru because it's one of the cards everyone's playing, and it's kind of, it's good. Yeah. And then we play a Donna Wrestler Prankatops. It kind of goes with the back row theme of the deck. This deck has a huge problem against a lot of back row. Once again, whether it's anti-spells or what have you, you clear your opponent's back row, you're probably going to win with this deck. So that's why. And this card's just good overall. I mean, it's a good 15 slot, and that's basically what it came down to.
Okay.
And that's basically the deck. I mean, I don't have shoutouts. I hate doing shoutouts. I think shoutouts are dumb. I'm not here to... I don't joke around to make jokes because that's stupid as hell. I just like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I like this deck, and I think Shaddoll is the best deck in the meta right now.
Good. Very insightful. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hey, you have a channel you like to plug?
Yeah, it's YGOPaisano. I'll upload one day.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys.